Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here. Welcome back to part 5 of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time full playthrough walkthrough for Master Quest. In this section of the walkthrough, we are going to go through Zora's river, domain, some of Lake Hylia, go back to Zora's domain, access Zora's fountain, go through Jabu-Jabu's belly, and then after that, we're going to get the Ocarina of Time, and then backtrack inside the Great Deku Tree and Dodongo's Cavern, as well as Jabu-Jabu's belly again. This way we can get the rest of the gold Skulltulas from the child dungeons. So this video is going to take a little while, but there's a lot to be done once you get the Ocarina of Time, so I didn't want to split it up further. Okay, let's do it. So starting from Link's house, unfortunately at this stage, there's no quick way to get to Zora's River, aside from just going out into the overworld. You do not yet have the silver scale, so you can't dive with the Lost Woods shortcut, but we will do that pretty soon. We will do that within this video, I should say. Alright. So once you're on Hyrule Field, you just want to follow the east wall. If you are playing on 3DS, you'll follow the west wall. And we're just going to enter Zora's River over here. Somebody asked me why I don't just play the 3DS version for these walkthroughs. It's a good question. The main reason is because setting up a 3DS for capture sucks. You can't do it with the new 3DS XL, at least as far as I know. And in order to get it done, you have to send a 3DS to someone to do it for you, which they do a great job. I've seen the work. But it's just finicky and can break, and it destroys a 3DS, basically. It becomes like a Frankenstein monster of wires. You still hold it like, normal 3DS, but it's just got wires coming out of it. And so the question could be, well, why don't you just emulate it, make it look a little bit better? I don't like the way emulated games look and sound. It has nothing to do with piracy. It's just I don't like the way it looks. And I have the original hardware, so I may as well go for it. So that's the reason. Typically with emulated games, I can always tell that it's emulated, and it just sounds weird. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm quickly just trimming the bushes in an attempt to get some money, because we are going to purchase some magic beans. So at this stage of the game, you might have 99 rupees and really nothing to do with them. So what we're going to do is we're just going to dump them here with the bean salesman. Just buy as many as you can. We're going to do the same exact thing on the way out. So just like in the base game, every time you buy one, the price increases by 10 rupees. So the first one's 10, second one is 20, third one is 30, and so on. So we can buy 3 at this point. And we'll buy some more on the way out, because we will get a decent amount of rupees from Jabu-Jabu's belly, because there are a lot of like-likes in that dungeon. Alright. So once you've bought all the magic beans you can buy, just come over here, and we're going to make our way to Zora's domain. Nope. Not yet. So you will need 20 rupees for the diving game, but we can get those no problem within Zora's domain. There's, I think, 11 rupees within pots there that you can just refresh over and over. Alrighty. Nope. Okay, Zora's domain. So the first thing we got to do here is get enough rupees to play the diving game. Like I said, there's, I think, 11 rupees in pots, or at least pots that typically generate rupees, right by the store. There you go. There's 20. Perfect. And if you need more, just go into the shop and exit, and the pots will replenish. Okay. So now we got to pick up 25 rupees. There's 1. There's 2 for 10. 3 for 15. 4 for 20. And then 5 for 25. All right. Unfortunately, we have to go all the way back up. And then we're going to come all the way back down. We're going to go all the way back up. Do that quite a lot. Just for efficiency's sake, I'm going to catch a fish. Although this is going to require me to empty a bottle. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'll get rid of the Lon milk, just because I don't feel like getting rid of a fairy, because I will often forget to use Lon milk, but I'll never forget to use a fairy because it's automatically used. All right, let's catch a fish. We'll need this for later when we want to enter Jabu-Jabu's belly. First, though, we're going to claim our prize of the silver scale, and then we're going to go to Lake Hylia, get the message in the bottle, and teach Pierre the Scarecrow song. What a graceful dive. Now, please take this. This is a scale of our kind. This, you can dive much deeper into the water. Okay. And if you like, you can play the diving game basically infinitely. There's a chance that the guy drops a 50, like a purple 50 rupee. If he does that, it's quite helpful. But I won't bother. Alright, so using the silver scale, you can dive into this teleporter. And then right in front of you is going to be a bottle that Navi highlights, so just swim down to it. Great. You come up, and then you get a message in a bottle. Oops, nope, don't do that. Okay, so now we're going to come over here, and we're going to teach the Scarecrows the Scarecrow song. I always forget exactly how this works. I am Benuru, the Scarecrow musical genius. I hear a song once and I never forget it, baby. Well, you have an ocarina. Hey, why don't you lay a tune on me with it, baby? Okay. Alright. Do I have to play for Pierre? I feel like we do, but... Okay. Pretty sure you just teach it to Benuru, then Pierre knows about it, but just in case, just play it to both. Okay, so now that we have the message in the bottle, let's go back to Zora's domain, and then let's show the bottle to King Zora. Target him. What's happening? There we go. Okay. So we got to sit through him moving. One thing I want to point out is that there's a beehive or a wasp's nest, whatever it is, above him to the right of the water medallion symbol. I don't know how to break that. I don't know how to get it down. Bees didn't... I don't think they were introduced until Majora's Mask. But it's weird that the beehive isn't there when you come back in as an adult. So I don't really get it. And every time you shoot it, it shakes, but it never falls. So I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. Okie doke. So now that he's out of the way, we can enter Zora's fountain. Bum, 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 ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, bum. Alright, so I think one of these has a fairy in it. I could be wrong. Yep, I'm wrong. That's okay. Let's walk up to Jabu-Jabu. Take out your fish. And then get ready to rock. So this dungeon is really interesting. It's going to require you to think different. I forget whose tagline that is, but you're going to have to think different. Jabu-Jabu seems to have an appetite for beef in the raw form. And that's because... And that's evident, or evidenced by all the cows on the walls. So... First up, you have an Octorok. So you want to kill that. You can bounce back the you can bounce back the seeds at him with the Deku shield. Why am I bothering with that? All right, you want to take out bombs. Plant a bomb. Blow that up. Underneath that is going to be a switch. So go ahead and press the switch. That's going to cause a chest to appear, and in this chest is going to be the map. Very good. Now you may be thinking to yourself, well, there's cows on the wall, what do I do? Shoot them. They act as switches in Jabu-Jabu's belly. Don't ask me why. It's just the way they are. Okay, so the left one opens the door. The right one drops a chest, as well as a heart. And a lot of these chests contain Deku nuts, which you're not really going to use too much of, but they like giving them to you for some reason. All right. So in this next room, we're going to come over here, and then we are going to shoot this cow. That is going to cause a chest to drop all the way down here. And you can take a guess as to what's inside. That's right, it's Deku nuts. This door we're never going to go in, so don't worry about it. We're going to come over here, though. And we're going to dive down. You do want to look out for your friend, the Ray. But it shouldn't bother you too much. All right, we're going to press this switch. That's going to open the door upstairs. And then what you want to do is you want to target the cow. Specifically, its tail. Or is its head? No. Go away, Manta Ray. There you go. Target the cow. Shoot the cow. That'll cause the compass to appear. Okay. And you have the compass. Get some more nuts. Get some more seeds. Now we're going to swim back over. God, I hate this manta ray so much. Okay. Well, can we make this? Nope. Okie doke. Now we're just going to wait for the elevator. Do you really just never go in that room? Or maybe you come out the other side. There are chests on the other side, but this dungeon gets a little confusing, especially on Master Quest. You go through it in a bit of a different way. All right, jump on the elevator. And then you want to face north, and then you're going to jump off and go to the room that you unlocked. Okay. Alright, now we're going to meet Princess Ruto, just like last time. I'm Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me. I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you get out of here, understand? Same thing. She falls down a hole. And there we go. Okay. So there's nothing to do in this room right now. We are going to come back here and do it a little bit differently, though. And I'm sure you can hear the cow mooing, and we'll figure out a way to get to it. But for now, just follow Ruto down. Okay. Then what we're going to do is in this room, there's a couple of cows. We're going to shoot the one on the left. That's going to drop a chest. Shoot the one on the right. That's going to drop another chest. Come over here. Get some Bombchu, very important. Bombchu are very, very important for this dungeon. Don't waste them. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit this switch. It's going to cause a geyser to appear. Come back over here. Talk to Ruto. Hopefully we can do this pretty quick. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu-Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around, not to mention cows. On top of that, my precious stone was... But no, that's none of your business. Anyway, you go home now, you understand? Talk to her again. She says, you're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. All right, pick her up. And hopefully we can make it. Nah, this isn't going to work. We're not going to be able to climb all the way. Oh, we got it. Nice. Okay, so then you just want to place her on this switch. I think the developers of Master Quest really took to heart how... It's not that it was annoying, but how sluggish it could be to carry Princess Ruto around. So they really minimize it in Master Quest, which I think is kind of nice. All right, so we're going to go through here. And then there's going to be a Lizafos that drops down. Okay, and we're going to come in here. We're going to open this chest. Probably guess what's inside. More Deku nuts. All right, so there is a gold Skulltula hidden behind this time box. So we can't do anything about it for now. We're going to have to come back later on, and we will do that in this video. For now, you want to just walk over the mana rays, get them to pop up, shoot them. Be wary of the like. You do have to kill it. Oh, no. That was a mistake. Your shield's gone. How dare you. Alright. Got our shield back. And then that causes a chest to appear, and inside that chest is the Boomerang. So you get everything in this dungeon pretty quickly. But the puzzles just keep getting weirder. Okay, so we're going to hit this switch. Just going to raise the water level temporarily. And inside, we're going to get the boomerang. Ba-na-na-na. Okay, great. I'm going to raise the water level. Come over here. We're going to go down this path. And this is going to lead back to the elevator room. So you can do it either way. You can either go back this way or go the other way. It all leads to the same place. But we're basically going to go back to Princess Ruto's room, or where we met her. Because now that we have the boomerang, we can do some stuff. So again, face north and get ready to jump off. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to take out the boomerang. Then you also want to take out bombs and Bombchu. The bombs are optional. The boomerang and Bombchu are not. And again, you should have at least 10 Bombchu, as long as you haven't been blowing them. So we have this boulder. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then we have this boulder over here. These boulders just have like little bushes under them, just for the sake of like refilling your ammo or something. Bombchu never drop out of bushes, but in case you need hearts or maybe some magic or bombs, you could hope for it. So you'll see back here, there's like one of those big jellyfish things, and then there's a locked door behind it. And if you remember, we heard a cow before. So we have these boulders up here. So you want to take that Bombchu you got, go ahead and hit it, and then we are going to take out the slingshot, and we're going to shoot the cow. Okay, that causes the door to unlock, and then we're just going to take out our boomerang, hit the jellyfish, it stuns it, it turns into a platform for a sec, you can jump over and go on through. Okay, now we're at the forked path room. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to room 4. All right, so room 4, this has some cows and some likes. So you're going to shoot that, and then a like should drop. Yep, there it is. Oh my god. Yeah, these things love shields. Give me my shield back, please. Thank you. Alright, there's going to be another like on this side. Okay. What that's going to do is it's going to cause this torch to light, and it's going to also spawn a chest. Now, I'll tell you, this room is actually optional. You don't really need to come in here. If you have Din's Fire, you can skip this room, but I still want to show you like the proper intended way to solve puzzles, so that's why I come here. Okay, so go ahead and take out a Deku stick, and then you're going to light it on this. You're going to light it on this sconce here, and you're going to go through, and then we're going to burn away the cobweb that's blocking room number 5. And I number these left to right. All right, so now we're going to go in here, and then we have the blue tentacle. Just walk up to it. Oh, wrong button. Use your boomerang. Keep targeting. Ugh. You want to wait till it comes down. Okay. Now, no chests appear when you kill these things anymore. So that's room 5. Now we're going to go to room number 1, since it has been unclogged, more or less. Okay. Now we got the green tentacle. Same exact idea. Okay, now we're going to go to room number 2. This room has a gold Skulltula in it, although it's a little annoying to get. So we're going to kill all the enemies in this room. You don't really have to, but it just makes things easier. Alright, so you got to hit these things on the tail. So once they kind of... Ooh, once they start moving, you can hit them. Okay, we got the bubbles. We got the Michael Bublé's. Behind that boulder is a regular Skulltula. You don't have to kill it now. Alright. Now what we have is a boulder up here. So you want to take out that Bombchu again. And then you're going to place it on this wall. Hopefully that's a direct hit. Yep. Great. That's going to kill that. And then we may be able to target it. If not, we got to ride the geyser. Nah. It's too high up. Just press the switch, you could ride the geyser. And then you do have to free target that one. I think what's likely is that there's a time block there, but you kind of don't need it. So that's this room. Just for a gold Skulltula. Now we're going to go to room number 3, which requires some bombs as well as a box. But there's also a Lizafos there. So we're going to have to deal with him. And do this, like, kill the Lizafos before you start trying to bomb the rocks and do all that. Come on. Perfect. Oh, he drops bombs. Nice. All right. Let's just plant a bomb here. It'll blow up the rocks, and then go get a box. Like I said, they really reduce the amount of Ruto moving you have to do. You barely have to use her at all. I think you just pick her up twice. Okie doke. Now we're going to kill the final tentacle, which is the red one. Cool. Now that all the tentacles are dead, we can go back into the room where Ruto is. You can ignore him now. Just boomerang this thing, turn it into a platform again, and then we can drop down. Now, I'm going to show you how to get a gold Skulltula that you're kind of not supposed to get until you have the Lens of Truth. But to minimize the amount of backtracking we have to do in this game from getting power-ups late, I'll show you how to get it. So, in this room, there are 3 invisible keys. I'm going to show you how to sort of cheese them. So, the way to kill these things... Oh. Is to freeze them, and then I like to use a Bombchu. Okay, that's one. Oh, bad angle. Oh boy. You basically gotta wait till they're straight on. Nah. Get him right here. Cool. So that's that one. If you come over here, you can sort of hear. Yeah, so Navi kind of flies away. She's targeting something invisible. It's one of the keys. The other way you can do it, or for these two, you'll see that it's just, it's going to land right next to the spider web. So you just got to wait. And then the other one, Navi flies up, and then what you can do is you can look to where Navi flitters off to target. Now let's kill this one first. I think it's flying around. Alright, I think it's landed again. Okay, so the one that I pointed out is right there. The other one is over here. So if you pull over here, Navi sort of flies over. It's like hard to get her to stop. Alright. She'll target it. I'll show you exactly where it is. She'll flitter over and target it, but it's right above this blue mark. Or it's kind of like on the blue mark. There you go. Once everything in the room is dead, this little platform appears, and then you can use it to hop up here. But you'll notice the Skulltula is behind a cobweb, and there's no fire in this room, but if you have Din's fire, you can make your own. Very good. So again, if you have the Lens of Truth, you'll be able to see the keys normally, but Navi gives them away. So there's no point in waiting to backtrack. Oh, to open the door, you gotta swim down and bonk this switch with your head. Okay. Alright, once you're back in here, I recommend killing this jellyfish. Kill this bubble if you can. Oh my god. Alright, now we're going to use Ruto one more time. She's going to scold us first, of course. And we're going to bring her over, and we're going to go fight the mini-boss. She says, "That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there, onto the platform." Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu-Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. Just take me home right now. So demanding, this one. So if you just approach the platform, the mini-boss comes out. There he is. So, all we gotta do is just run along the opposite direction that the thing is spinning. Eventually we'll catch up to him, be able to target him, chuck the boomerang, and then his little orb in his butt will be exposed, and then we can do a jump slash. And 2 jump slashes will kill him. So once Navi kind of flitters off, you can target him, hit him with the boomerang, wait till he starts moving, and then do it again. Just be careful of the spikes. Oh, and he turned around. Any second now. Alright. That's the boss. Or the mini-boss, anyway. Cool. So we're going to ride the elevator up. And then, because this is Master Quest, we're going to shoot the pig. And we're going to bounce. I always forget about that. Every single time. Alright, so in this room, you want to shoot the cow's head. And you want to do this without getting too close to the jellyfish. Otherwise, you're going to have to go down there and fight Elizabeth. But if you just shoot it from a distance before the jellyfish thing does anything, you can just do this. There is a normal cow down there, and you can play Saria's song to that cow to get Lon Lon milk. Oh, God. It might be too late. That might just mess us up real bad. Oh, God. That stunk. Yeah, you can play Saria's song to get Lon Lon milk out of it. In case you're in need, but there are a decent amount of fairies in this dungeon. Just take the box, put it on this platform, or this switch. And then you can activate this elevator platform. And this will bring us near the boss room. And then there's a heart piece in here. Or a recovery heart. Okie doke. So, in this room, there are several like-likes that will drop from the ceiling. And because I want money, I'm going to kill them. Great. Okay, I'm not going to kill the other one. Instead, what I'm going to do is this cow head on the right. Each time we shoot it, it moves up. The third time, it's hiding a switch. I think it's... You may be able to just hit the switch without it moving. I'm not sure, but yeah. Second time, it drops a fairy, so be sure to collect that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. And then we're going to shoot the other cow head. This is going to cause a chest to appear near the boss room. And then what you can do here is you can use Din's fire to kill the Skulltula. However, I don't know. You don't really need to do that. Instead, what you can do is just line up Link's head with the Skulltula, like sort of like near his ears, and then just let the boomerang fly. And then just aim it a little higher for the token, like line up the token with his ears, and you'll get it that way. Just in case you're running low on magic, you know, you just really don't need to do it that way. Like, you don't really need to do the Din's fire route, but whatever way you want to do it is fine. You'll have to use the boomerang at an angle to get the token anyway. Okay, so I think that's for a Deku shield. So there's a fairy here. Always helpful. Okay, so we should have gotten 3 of the 4 gold Skulltulas in this dungeon. So we have 7. Again, the 4th one can't be gotten until we have the Song of Time. So after we finish this dungeon, we will go get the Ocarina of Time and then backtrack to each of the child dungeons and get the rest of the gold Skulltulas. And then get the adult's wallet. Alright, so now it's time to fight Barinade. Alright, so same strategy as the vanilla game. Target the tentacle things. The big juicy antenna, whatever you want to call them. Ow. And once all 3 are down, I'm going to target the thing inside. I'm going to hit it a couple times with a couple jump slashes. It'll come back up. You want to throw the boomerang, try to hit it. Eventually it'll stop. And the jellyfish come loose. Oh. I always forget. You gotta kill the jellyfish in this phase. Dang it. All right. Oh my god. I'm really bad at this boss. Alright, there we go. There's Barinade. You marinate the Barinade. Okay. I feel like that's the only one that really groans. Of the child bosses. Don't forget the heart container. Alright. Then we approach Princess Ruto. She scolds us. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. Okay. So now we have some side questing to do. Well, yeah. So one tiny little side quest. Get the Ocarina of Time. Then backtrack to the dungeons. Trying to think. I think the quickest way to do this is going to be Jabu-Jabu's belly. Deku Tree, Dodongo's Cavern. Because we're going to use the Lost Woods shortcuts. Yeah. Okay. So, what do you wish? Just tell me. I want that spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone of water? Zora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me. How dare you? Okie doke. You obtained Zora's sapphire. This is a spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zora. Her most precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about, but you've finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father. Okie doke. So, we're going to swim in the direction that Link is already facing. And then we are going to blow up some boulders and subsequently a cave. Alright. Farore's Wind is actually going to come in handy if I can remember to use it. Okie doke. Okie doke. I gotta save the game after I do this. This way I avoid a crash. I'm not saying your game will crash, but if you watch my walkthrough for Dodongo's Cavern, it crashed while the game crashed while breaking pots in Hyrule Market in the guard booth. I don't know like why it happened, but it did. So I had to redo that video. So I'm just trying to be very cautious, remembering to save at all times. Alright, Farore's Wind. This is warp magic and you can use with C. Warp when you are in danger. You will teleport to the warp point. When you first use the magic, you will create a warp point. and use magic again, you can either dispel the warp point you created last time or warp to that point. I feel like that could have been made a lot clearer. Like, just have it say, use it once to set a warp point, use it twice to teleport to that point. Or dispel it. Like, it's too many words in those sentences. Okay. Save the game, John. Great. Okay. So, we're going to go get the Ocarina of Time. And on the way to do that, we're going to dump a bunch of money into the Magic Bean Salesman and buy a bunch of Magic Beans. So I'm just trying to be efficient with my rupee usage. All right. So 45 or 46 and a half minutes in, completed the dungeon, got Farore's win, and we're on our way to the Ocarina of Time. I'm just trying to see how long this is. I'm just curious how long this is going to take. It's not going to stop me from doing anything. All right. We're going to go this way. We're just going to dive off. Try not to talk to the guy if you can help it. Oh, I always thought you had to press A to dive. Like, to actually, like, dive off the plunge. I didn't realize it was automatic. I've literally always pressed A. All right. Cool. I'm just gonna swim down Zora's River. Or... Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17... Okay. 40 for one, 50 for another. Alright. So now we have 5 with 5 left to go throughout the game. We'll get those at a later date. Alright. What I like to do is just chop down these bushes. Sometimes you get really lucky and get good money out of them. Not this time. I've gotten like two red rupees out of there before. Alright, so in order to get the Ocarina of Time, we just have to approach Hyrule Castle. We will witness the escape of Impa and Zelda, and then get attacked by Ganondorf. I do like how the sconces outside are lit at this point, no matter what, even during the day. And you can see that the sun has frozen in the sky there, but now it like forces itself down. It's like a really cool way they did this to force this to always be nighttime. Okay. Unfortunately, you can't skip cutscenes in this game. So we just gotta watch it. Okay. So, you think you can protect them from me, You've got guts, kid. Draws the sword. Want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. I'm gonna try to kill you even though I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Alright. So Ganondorf pieces out. And the camera focuses in the direction of the Ocarina of Time. Dive and grab it. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Now we're going to learn the Song of Time. Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. This song opens the door of time. It also causes random blue blocks to appear and disappear. You learn the Song of Time. Okie doke. Alright, so now that we have the Song of Time, we are going to go back to Callie. We're going to go back to Zora's domain. Go back to Zora's fountain. We're going to go back inside Jabu-Jabu's belly. We're gonna get that final pesky gold Skulltula that's in here. See if we can get lucky with money. Nope. I was hoping to get some red rupees this way I could buy a fifth magic bean or sixth magic bean. How many do I have? Sixth. Okay, so play Zelda's Lullaby again. I always miss the Fairy Ocarina. I wish they would have let you keep both. my god. Okie doke. Back again, once again, as my friend Ryan likes to say. Check his channel out, UCHI Games. UCHI Games. Really cool dude from New Jersey. Alright. So you do not need a fish to go back into Jabu-Jabu's belly. He will just open his mouth at all times now once you get near. That said, we may need to reopen locked doors. I haven't actually gone back inside his mouth in a long time. Nope, it's open already. Okay, going back through this door, I made a little mistake, so I'm just cutting this out. What we're going to do is we're just going to jump down here, and then we can go through this door. There's going to be a Barinade that drops. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we avoided it. And then we're going to come back in here. And then we're going to play the Song of Time. If you try to go the other way, the door is locked. Okay. That is the final Skulltula of this dungeon. And you can see it on the map there. Farore's Wind. Why do I always forget to play Farore's Wind? Jeez. I've used it so infrequently in my life that I just always forget that it exists. But you can use Farore's Wind to basically, set a warp point at the beginning of the dungeon and then use it again once you get what you need. So we can teleport straight to the entrance. Ugh, gotta wait for this thing now. All right. Okie doke. So to leave, you literally just walk towards his mouth. Okay. So now we are going to go to inside the Deku tree. Okay, so exiting here, we can then swim down into this shortcut. You can only do this once you have the silver scale. And then we're just going to get lost on purpose, so we could exit here. That'll kick us back out. And then we can head towards the Deku tree. We arrived here at an interesting time of night. Okay. So the Deku tree has a couple... 3 that we haven't gotten, actually. Right? Yep. There's a total of 4. We haven't gotten 3. So go ahead and set your warp point. Great. So we'll come back to that later. All right, we're going to come over here. Knock that off. And then we are going to go to the room that has the compass, or had the compass. So that'll be right around here. This room here. Ugh. Ugh. Groovy. So there's boulders up there that we need Bombchu to kill. So let's come over here. This is, again, why the Bombchu inside Jabu-Jabu's belly are super important. So we are just going to plant a Bombchu. Let it move up. I'm going to do another one. Oh, I guess one cleared them all? It did, okay. Now, the other way that you can do this is you see Navi floating in midair there. You can go ahead and play the Song of Time. And then some time blocks will appear. And then what you can do is you can climb over here, kind of plop down onto them, and then just use a regular bomb if you don't have Bombchu, just because Bombchu are so rare in this game. Okay, so we can kill that. Take the Boomerang. Beautiful. Okay, so the rest of them are actually in the basement. But they're both kind of near each other, so that helps a little. Okay, come over here. The shortcut from earlier stays. Oh my god. I don't even know why I bothered with that. Come over here. Ignore the giant Baba. Move into the crawl space. Okay, we're going to get the one in the side room first. That's funny. It hits the Skulltula in the back. Alright. Cool. There's number 3. Then number 4 is in this big chamber. How dare you? So, let's just... Nope. Didn't want to do that. Go ahead and kill the Keese. Why is this taking so long to, like, equip the slingshot? This is why those ammo upgrades are real important. Okay, so once Navi sort of flitters off, you're going to take out the Ocarina. Play the Song of Time. Okay. So now we're going to climb the time blocks. Ugh, God, it's annoying. Like, I can't exaggerate that. It's annoying to climb these things. Right above us. There it is. Okay. Take a look at the map to confirm. Once you see the gold Skulltula icon, you're all set. Now, Navi's flying off here. I'm curious why she's doing that. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I guess just in case you need it. I guess you can target the token, maybe? I don't know. Anywho. So don't forget, you set your warp point with Farore's Wind, so go ahead and bust that back out. You cast Farore's Wind, return to the warp point, dispel the warp point, or exit. There you go. Very helpful. Okay, so finally we're going to go back to Dodongo's Cavern and get the ones we missed there. I'm saving the game. It just stuttered. I'm saving the game. I have no faith in my GameCube. It's actually not even the GameCube. It's like, I've had this happen in Majora's Mask in the Zelda Collection disc. I've had the same exact thing happen where the game just hard crashes in the same method, doing something completely normal. So I kind of just don't trust the emulator. All right. So Dodongo's Cavern has, just checking my notes to see how many we missed. Gold Skulltula number 1 has time blocks. Gold Skulltula number 4 requires the Boomerang. Okay, so there's 2 in Dodongo's Cavern that we have not yet gotten. However, keep in mind that after the ones that we got in the Deku tree, we now have 11. And what that means is we have at least 10, so we can get the Giant's Wallet as a reward from the Skulltula house. So we'll do that before we finish. Okay, so we can do the same thing we did before, except now, instead of doing the trick with the bomb flower, we can just come up here. Okay. So, number 1 is just going to be to the left. Okay. We go into this room here. There's a whole bunch of time blocks, so I believe it's to the right. Yeah, it's like a little annoying. Oh, I forgot about that. Am I trapped? Oh my god, I might be completely trapped. Oh my god. Wow, I'm totally and completely trapped. Let me just try holding R. This is impressive. I'm legitimately trying to pause buffer my way out of this. I think it just hit me again. Yep. My controller just vibrated. Well, that's new and exciting. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, well, you're gonna see what the main menu of this game looks like. Wow, that's insane. It's just an instant trap in the corner there. That's wild. That is wild and crazy. All right. So this is going to start us off at Link's house again. I just wanted to keep my death counter at 0. Oh, it started us off right here. Perfect. I figured it would have started us off at Link's house. I guess it only happens if you save in the overworld? Interesting. I literally never knew that. If I did, I haven't noticed since I was a kid. I've always been the kind of person that like starts a dungeon and finishes it, even if it takes several hours. Like I will never stop mid-dungeon. So I really don't think I ever knew that it saved there. Okay, let's try this again. Wow, that was insane. Okay, we got 2 that time. Yeah, hello. Drop a heart. Nothing. Bastard. I don't think it's behind. I think it's a normal one. It's in this room. I know that. But it might be on the left. Yep. They tricked me. It's on the left. It's okay. You ain't... As soon as I saw him... Like, as soon as I started that process, I knew he was coming. Alright, so it's on the left, not the right, but that's okay. Go back to my notes. You got another one? No. Okay. Gold Skulltula number 4 is in the room that I told you to avoid the first time around here. Okay. Groovy. So, I'm going to do what I forgot to do. I'm going to set a warp point with Farore's Wind. I'll just put it on the middle platform just to save a little bit of time. So we need to get to the Poe room. The way... I guess let's just go this way. I'm just looking on the map. I think it's easier to go up one. Where are we? Yeah, it's easier to go up one. Right? No, we can do it this way. No, this should already be exposed. Yep. Okay, that opens that. We'll just avoid the big Skulltula. This should bring us into the Lizafos room. And this should bring us into the Poe room over here. Yes. Okay. So the final Skulltula is in this room. If you did not open this one, the way you do it is to blow up this chain of bomb flowers, and there's a switch underneath that gravestone. Now, very, very important, in this room are fire keys, so do not equip the Deku shield, even though there are scrubs in here. Whew. Okay, tough room. But the gold Skulltula is on this wall here. There you go. All right, that's it. Dodongo's Cavern, and you should have 13 gold Skulltulas from the dungeons as Child Link. That does not include anything from any of the from the overworld. Okay. Groovy. Was it warp you to the last door you came out of? I don't think I've ever used Farore's Wind. At least not in 20-something years. Okay, so now that we have enough gold Skulltulas, we have at least 10, we can get the adult wallet from the Skulltula house. And then after we do that, we are going to go to the Temple of Time and trigger the midpoint of the game. Or the 1/3 point of the game, depending on how you look at it. Now, one thing that I'll tell you is that at this point in the game, you can do the entirety of the Happy Mask trading sequence. You can basically do it as soon as you unlock that, but you will get stuck as an adult for a while. So if you want to get that done, I recommend doing it now. All right, we got the adult swallow. Now we can hold 200 rupees. So the next reward at 20 is the Stone of Agony. And then at 30 is the Giant's Wallet. All right. So again, we're going to get stuck as an adult, at least until we finish the Forest Temple. So if there's anything you want to do as Child Link, and you don't want to wait to do it, go ahead and do it now. Get some rupees. Oh my god, dude. How did that just happen? I feel like this has just been a mess. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. I definitely need to stop playing after this. I need to get to Resident Evil. I have so much to do this week. I have a lot to do this week and really no time to do it. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right, get ready for some exposition. Whole lot of talking. Okay. So, let's grab the Master Sword and turn into an adult. Or a teenager, depending on how you look at it. It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Oh no! Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Link, wake up. Link, the chosen one. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of the Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now only has little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seal will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Raruru, am one of the sages, and Your power to fight together with the sages makes you the hero of time. The hero of time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. You receive the Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. The Temple of Time, with a warping effect. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. Now the moment that got me choked up when I played it last time. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be the sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But, if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? Okay. That's it. So, we'll stop here. In the next section, and let me just make sure I'm keeping parity with the other walkthrough. In the next section, we will go to Kakariko Village, we will rescue Epona, and we will, just do those 2. We don't have to revisit the Dodongo's Cavern as an adult because all the Skulltulas can be gotten as a kid. So we're literally, it's going to be a very short walkthrough, just going to get the hook shot, getting a quick 200 rupees, and then rescuing Epona. That's going to be it. All right, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.